The men who forged the United States of America were guided by many principles: liberty, self-governance, and the unalienable rights of man. But what did they believe about God? Were they devout men of faith, or did they hold a different view of the divine? Many of the founding fathers were influenced by deism, a belief that reason and observation of the natural world could reveal the existence of a creator. Deists rejected the idea that God intervenes in human affairs through miracles or revelation, believing instead in a divine watchmaker who set the universe in motion and then stepped back. Thomas Jefferson, the author of the Declaration of Independence, famously created his own version of the Bible, removing the miracles, leaving only the moral teachings of Jesus. To him, faith was a matter of reason, not divine intervention. Benjamin Franklin, one of the most brilliant minds of his time, embraced deism in his youth, but later softened, believing that religion, though flawed, helped maintain moral order in society. But no founder expressed deist beliefs more strongly than Thomas Paine. His Age of Reason was a fiery critique of organized religion, challenging the authority of the church and promoting a belief in a creator discoverable through reason alone. And what of the nation's first president? George Washington attended church but rarely spoke of his personal faith. Some say he was a Christian, others believe he was more of a private deist. What is clear is that he valued religious freedom above all, cautioning against any government entanglement with faith. John Adams, a Unitarian, rejected the doctrine of the Trinity but upheld morality as essential to good governance. He made it clear, America's government was not founded on a single faith, but on the liberty of all to worship or not, as they saw fit. The Founding Fathers were not all of one mind when it came to religion. Some were deists, others Christian, and some walked a line between the two. But they agreed on one fundamental truth: faith should never be dictated by government. It was to be left to the conscience of the individual, protected by the freedoms enshrined in the Constitution. The United States was never meant to be a theocracy, nor was it built on any single religion. It was founded on liberty, the freedom to believe or not to believe without government interference. Despite his long-standing opposition to Chinese trade, these Bibles weren't printed in America, but in China. A total of 120,000 copies were manufactured overseas for under $3 each, then shipped back to the U.S., selling for $59.99 to $1,000 for signed copies, an estimated $300,000 sold to date. At the same time, Trump has re-established the White House Faith Office, appointing televangelist Paula White Cain, known for her prosperity gospel teachings, to lead it. The mission? To defend religious liberty, but with a clear focus on Christianity. His administration has also launched a task force to root out